Good day, folks, and welcome back for another episode of the Westside Fighter Friday Talk Show. I'm your host, Clay, and today we're going to be welcoming another very special guest from LA, the leader of the Chipettes. If you haven't guessed already, it's time to welcome Brittany Miller. Hey Britt, it's great to have you here on the stage today.
Thank you, Clay. You know, when I heard Westside Fighter Friday, I thought, maybe I should have worn my glittery boxing gloves. But lucky for you, I brought my sass, my style, and my sisters cheering me on from LA. Let's do this.
You're welcome, Brittany. I love your sass and style. It makes you special.
Oh, Clay. You're making me blush, and that's not easy with all this fabulous pink I've got going on. Sass and style are just how I roll, but it takes someone truly special to see that and say it out loud. You've got great taste and an even better heart. Careful, folks. We're starting off with compliments this strong, we might set the stage on fire.
So how are you and Alvin getting along?
Well, let's just say it's never boring. Alvin's got more energy than a triple espresso, and more ego than a chipette with perfect pitch. But somehow, we make it work. 1 minute he's driving me nuts, the next he's serenading me like it's a prom night all over again. We clash, we sparkle, we sing, we squabble, but I wouldn't trade him for anything. He's my favorite headache.
You know, it's just like Dave said, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing that he told Ian before they found you stranded on an island. Sure, Alvin can be kind of a handful, but he means well. Sometimes he's just a little irresponsible, that's all. He may be a little irresponsible, but he's got a heart of gold.
Aw, Clay, you sound just like Dave, always giving Alvin the benefit of the doubt. And you know what? You're right. He can be a royal handful. But he's our handful. Underneath all the chaos and questionable ideas, he's got a heart that's as big as his voice. He may forget to pack snacks or jump off a stage without checking the landing, but when it really counts, Alvin shows up. He's loyal, brave, and yeah, totally impossible to stay mad at.
And Alvin, if you can hear us on television, I think you are my favorite chipmunk.
Did you hear that, Theodore? Did you hear that? Clay just called me his favorite. I mean, of course he did. The charm, the voice, the dazzling stage presence. It was only a matter of time.
Here we go. Someone get him a trophy before his head gets stuck in a cereal box again.
And if I were to choose a favorite chipette, it would be you, Brittany.
Clay, you charmer, you really know how to make a Chipette's day sparkle. I mean, don't tell Eleanor and Jeanette, but I'm officially blushing in stereo. Favorite Chipette? That's high praise from Westside's finest. I might just have to sing a little something for you later. Consider it your honorary VIP performance.
All right, Brittany, I would like to wrap up by answering you 5 questions, and you'll think of the best answer for each one. Are you ready?
5 questions and 5 answers? Ooh, challenge accepted. I was born ready, Clay. Let's see if I can match each answer with moves as fierce as your hosting skills.
Who's the dancer that shines brightest when it comes to stage presence and pure confidence?
Oh, that's easy. Lady Gaga. She doesn't just take the stage, she owns it. Every move, every look, every strut screams confidence. I mean, the heels alone deserve a standing ovation. She's bold, fearless, and she could turn a sneeze into a standing ovation. Honestly, she's the kind of performer who makes the Chipettes lean forward and say, we need to step
think dances with the most heart and emotion, like they're telling a story with every move?
Oh, that's got to be Misty Copeland. Every step she takes, it's like poetry in motion. You don't just watch her dance, you feel it. There's vulnerability, power, history, and hope in every leap and turn. She doesn't just move, she speaks with her soul. That kind of emotion, it's why dancers like me fell in love with performing in the first place. When Misty's on stage, it's not about technique, it's about truth. That's what makes her unforgettable.
Which dancer has the most unforgettable signature style or flair?
Oh, honey, that's a no-brainer. Bob Fosse. The man practically invented signature style. From sultry jazz hands to turned-in knees, bowler hats, and finger snaps that could stop traffic. His choreography is unmistakable. You see a dancer do that slinky shoulder roll or that hypnotic shuffle, and you know it's Fosse. He didn't just choreograph moves, he choreographed attitude. Fosse made flair and art form. He's the reason dancers like me can be fierce, flirty, and fabulous, all in one 8 count.
Who do you think could hold their own in a dance battle with the Chipettes?
Oh, I've got just the name. Rubix. That guy's a battle-born legend. He's got the swagger, the storytelling, and the stamina to go toe-to-toe with the Chipettes and still leave the crowd screaming for more. I mean, he made it to the semifinals at Red Bull Dance Your Style and even had the D. Saraki bow out mid-battle because Rubix was just that good. He's got that rare combo of freestyle fire and emotional finesse. If we ever faced off, it'd be a showdown of Sass versus Soul. And I'd bring my A-game, trust me.
And finally, Brittany, who's the dancer you choose to do it within a dream performance?
Ooh, play. Now that's the question I've been waiting for. If I could choose anyone for a dream duet, it would have to be Maddie Ziegler. That girl moves like she's made of music. She's expressive, fearless, and her storytelling. Ugh, chef's kiss. I just know we'd create something unforgettable together. A little Chipette sass, a little Maddie magic, and boom, instant standing ovation. Picture it. Spotlight, slow build, dramatic turns, and a final pose that leaves the audience breathless. I'd call it electric harmony.
Awesome. Well, Brittany, that about wraps it up. Is there anything you would like to say to our audience before we close?
Thank you, Westside. You've been fabulous. And to my amazing host, Clay Booker, keep shining, keep leading, and keep bringing the sparkle. Whether you're dancing through life or dodging wasps at Dairy Queen, never forget to be fierce, be kind, and own your spotlight. And remember, folks, when in doubt, add glitter. The Chipette way.
Awesome. And before we go, can I please give you a hug?
Aw, Clay, you're too sweet. Of course you can give me a hug. Bring it in, superstar. Careful though, Chipette hugs come with extra sparkle and a blast of positive energy. You might walk away glowing. Best talk show moment ever. Thanks for the love, Westside.
Yes, you're a very sweet little fella.
Aw, Clay, you really know how to make a Chipette feel special. I might be little, but I pack a lot of sass, sparkle, and sweetness into this fabulous brain. And coming from you, Westside's finest, that's a compliment I'm holding onto forever. You're the kind of host who makes every guest feel like a star. And I'm honored to shine beside you.
Aw, well Well, that's very nice of you to say, Britt.
Wait, did I miss my solo?
Alvin?
Okay, everybody. The chipmunk is in the building. Let's make some noise.
Brace yourselves, Westside. You're about to get the full Alvin experience. Unfiltered and probably louder than the sound check.
That's right, folks. Alvin's interview is officially on the horizon. So tune in next time for another episode of the Westside Fighter Friday Talk Show.
Just don't knock over the spotlight again, superstar.
Relax, Britt. I am the spotlight, and I travel with style.